Kurt Russell. Tough yet charismatic, Kurt Russell became a definitive icon through 80s classics like Escape from New York and The Thing. He mastered the art of blending action, drama, and a sharp wit across multiple decades. Now 74, he lives an active life and remains a beloved figure who continues to choose his film projects with great care. Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey was once known primarily as a carefree and charming leading man before he famously reinvented himself in Dallas Buyers Club and True Detective. This transition revealed a profound intelligence and emotional gravity that won him the industry's highest honors. Now 56, he balances family life with writing and selective acting work, and he is widely admired for his reflective, philosophical outlook on life. David Hasselhoff. Larger than life, David Hasselhoff dominated the small screen with hits like Knight Rider and Baywatch, becoming a genuine global pop phenomenon. His fame reached unprecedented levels internationally during the peak of his television career. Now 73, he performs music and appears selectively on screen, remaining a cherished icon for his unmatched cultural impact. George Clooney. Smooth and intelligent, George Clooney captivated audiences in films like Ocean's 11 and Michael Clayton, blending classic leading man charm with moral complexity. He has transitioned from a television heartthrob into one of Hollywood's most influential figures. Now 64, he balances his time between directing, philanthropy, and family life, and he is highly respected for his political awareness and leadership. Viggo Mortensen. Viggo Mortensen first stunned audiences in The Lord of the Rings and Eastern Promises, projecting a rare combination of quiet intensity and moral weight. Now 67, he continues to live a deeply creative life, choosing his acting roles very selectively. He is widely admired for his artistic independence, often spending his time writing poetry, painting, and pursuing fearless, unconventional career choices. Ewan McGregor. Effortlessly versatile, Ewan McGregor broke through in the cult classic Trainspotting before reaching global superstardom in the Star Wars prequel trilogy. He has always successfully blended vulnerability with a daring range of characters. Now 54, he expertly balances high-profile film and television projects with his family life, showcasing a career defined by adaptability and enduring international appeal. Benicio del Toro. Brooding and unpredictable, Benicio del Toro commanded the screen in masterpieces like Traffic and Sicario, delivering raw realism and psychological depth. Now 58, he chooses his complex characters sparingly to maintain a singular, uncompromising approach to his craft. He lives a very private life, but remains one of the most respected figures in the industry for his immersive and intense performances. Brendan Fraser. Warm-hearted and sincere, Brendan Fraser delighted 90s audiences in The Mummy and George of the Jungle, earning lasting affection from fans worldwide. After a period away from the spotlight, he is now celebrated for his incredible resilience and humility. Now 57, he prioritizes his family while embracing meaningful roles that showcase the powerful emotional depth seen in his recent comeback performances. Mark Wahlberg. Intense and driven, Mark Wahlberg first impressed audiences in films like Boogie Nights and The Departed by channeling raw energy and discipline. He successfully transitioned from a music and modeling icon into a heavyweight actor and producer. Now 54, he balances a massive portfolio of business ventures, fitness, and family life, remaining a mainstream powerhouse through his relentless work ethic. Tom Selleck. Authoritative and charismatic, Tom Selleck defined an entire era of television with Magnum P.I., embodying a timeless sense of masculinity. His steady professionalism and strong film performances secured his place as a staple of American entertainment. Now 80, he lives a quiet life and works selectively, remaining deeply admired for his enduring popularity and long history in television. Mel Gibson. Fiercely charismatic, Mel Gibson electrified global audiences in Mad Max and Braveheart, combining a physical power with mythic intensity. He became as famous for his visionary directing as he was for his high-energy acting roles. Now 69, he maintains a lower profile while working selectively as an actor and director, remaining a polarizing but undeniably influential figure in cinema history. Cary Elwes. Charming and refined, Cary Elwes won hearts in The Princess Bride, and Robin Hood, Men in Tights, perfectly blending wit with classic elegance. His roles in the 80s and 90s remain some of the most quoted and cherished in film history. Now 63, he balances film, television, and writing projects, continuing to enchant fans with his gracious and enduring appeal. Charlie Sheen. Volatile yet magnetic, Charlie Sheen commanded the screen in Platoon and Wall Street before redefining television fame with 2.5 Men. He was one of the most sought-after actors of his generation, known for both his talent and his intense public persona. Now 60, he lives more quietly and appears selectively, but he remains a major figure of cultural notoriety. Pierce Brosnan. Smooth and commanding, Pierce Brosnan redefined James Bond for a new generation in GoldenEye and excelled in stylish hits like The Thomas Crown Affair. He has always been admired for his effortless sophistication and longevity in the industry. Now 72, he balances acting and producing with environmental advocacy, enjoying a dignified evolution far beyond his most iconic roles. Jude Law. Striking and mercurial, Jude Law rose to fame in The Talented Mr. Ripley and Cold Mountain, blending physical beauty with psychological complexity. His career is marked by a restless artistic ambition that has led him through a wide variety of genres. Now 52, he balances prestige independent films with major mainstream projects, remaining highly admired for his range and intelligence. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Explosive and athletic, Jean-Claude Van Damme helped define the action genre through hits like Bloodsport and Kickboxer. Known as the Muscles from Brussels, his martial arts prowess made him a unique global icon. Now 65, he lives internationally and appears on screen selectively, remaining a cult favorite celebrated for his unmistakable physical style and perseverance. Richard Gere. Elegant and quietly intense, Richard Gere captivated audiences in American Gigolo and Pretty Woman, embodying a high level of romantic sophistication. His career has been marked by a sense of grace and professional restraint. Now 76, he lives peacefully and prioritizes his humanitarian work and spirituality over the Hollywood spotlight. Nicolas Cage. Wildly expressive and fearless, Nicolas Cage stunned audiences in Leaving Las Vegas and Face Off, blending raw intensity with an eccentric charisma. He is known for his singular cinematic presence and a willingness to take on any creative challenge. Now 61, he works prolifically across a wide range of eclectic roles, remaining one of the most unpredictable and dedicated actors in the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the first part of our tribute to the 80s and 90s heartthrobs. These actors provided us with romance, excitement, and lasting memories that we still treasure today. If these familiar faces brought back fond memories, please like and subscribe. Stay with us as we prepare part 2, featuring even more stars who defined a generation. Stay classic.